Hope you're doing okay and are well. If you're new here for the first time, welcome. My name is Ivy. Returning subscribers, thank you so very much. You know, if there are some of you who are watching my videos and not subscribing, it's free and it's easy to do. You just have to press the little subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you'll be alerted when I do upload another video. Okay, I thought I'd talk about making friends in your 50s. Now, I'm in my 50s, 57, looking forward to becoming 58 this year. I would say I do find it hard to make friends. I do. I don't just think in my 50s, I think 20s, 30s, 40s is a little irritating fly. 20s, 30s, 40s. You know, I don't think I've made many friends. I've made friends at school, you know, and they will be lifelong friends. Yeah, friends that I've gone primary school with, secondary school with, you know, some colleges with as well. So, yeah, I'm not the kind of person that can walk into a room and within 3 minutes I'm having a full-blown conversation with someone that, you know, it looks like we've been friends for decades. I'm not that person. It would be nice if I was, but I'm just not like that. I don't know why it is. Maybe because I am shy, she says, doing a video on YouTube. But yeah, I am shy, and it has been hard because sometimes over the years I've thought, well, is it my fault? You know, is it something to do with me? But now I'm in my 50s. I'm not that bothered. You know, I've got friends that I know are going to be there for me, whatever, and vice versa. Yeah. I've made some lovely friends on here, which is nice. But yeah, I find it hard. I don't think I've added to my friends, putting YouTube friends aside, I don't think I've added to my friends list at all. You know, no. I would be the one, if I went to college, everybody else would pair off and make a friend, and I'd just be there on my own till the course finished. Yeah, I don't know, maybe people thought I was standoffish or, you know, wasn't approachable, but I am. So yeah, it's been hard in a way, but you know what? As long as I have a friend in Jesus, I'm good. I'm very good. But we're at a point now where there's a lot of places that you can go to make friends. You know, if I wanted to do that, I mean, there's lots of classes out there. You know, there's social groups that you can go and join and make friends. There's walking groups. If you like walking, you can go make friends that way. Cooking classes, you can learn to cook and also make a friend. So there's lots of different ways you can go out and meet people if that's what you want to do, you know. Yeah, who knows, I might do one of those, you know, see what they're like. Sorry. So do you find it easy to make friends in your 50s? Yeah, maybe it's just me, I don't know. You know, because some people, if you're at an event or something, some people might just feel the same way I do, might feel anxious, you know, a little bit awkward. But also I think it's just breaking the ice. You know, even if you just say, hey, how are you? Or hey, oh, I love your outfit. You know, that can get the ball rolling. So, yeah. And I guess it takes effort as well, doesn't it? You know, you've got to put yourself out there more and say, you know what? Today I'm going to make a friend. Yeah. Yeah, but definitely back in the day, I used to really think, is there something wrong with me? But not anymore. You know, some people are outgoing and they can make a friend within 2 seconds of meeting them. You know, others, it takes a while. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just people are different, aren't we? We're individuals. So what might work for one person is not necessarily going to work for the next person. So, you know, I've learned not to be hard on myself, to give myself a break. Say, okay, look, Ivy, you know, you're brilliant, you're fantastic, it's fine. If the Lord sees fit to put 1,000 friends in my way, you know, or in my life, should I say, not in my way, in my life, then yeah, come on. If that doesn't happen, then it's fine. You know, like I say, I've got friends that I've known since childhood that will always be in my life. And for that, I am truly, truly thankful and grateful for them. You know, you know what I mean. You've known friends for years and years, and you might not see them all the time. But once you get together, it's like you're back at school, isn't it? It's like you're back at school. And yeah, I love that. And as I said, I will treasure them. And, you know, it's just, and being a little bit more confident. And I think I have become a little bit more confident, you know, especially doing YouTube. Because I'm sitting in a room by myself, literally talking to myself until the video has gone live. But, you know, hopefully a couple of people will watch my video, you know, and that's nice. And that's nice. Who knows, that those couple of people that are watching my video may become good friends. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video because I do sometimes, you know, there's a lot of lonely people in the world. There are. It's not just the elderly. There's a lot of people that do feel lonely. And lonely, you know, we don't want people to feel lonely, do we? Because it's not a nice feeling. It's not a nice place to be, loneliness. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of different places, you know, that I could go. And I think that would be good, actually, you know, because back in the day I used to do a cooking class and had a lot of fun, you know, and yeah, made some lovely people. And of course, you know, friendships, you know, due to one thing or another, come to an end. Yeah, maybe, you know, it might be through an argument, it might just be you've moved away, or it might be it's time for that to come to an end. So friendships do come and go. But, you know, I haven't, like I said, I haven't really made friends for a while. Like I say, not including YouTube friends. Just, you know, when you're in life, your everyday life, it's just been those friends from school. Maybe that's all I need, a couple of friends, you know, lifelong friends from school. Maybe that's all anyone needs. 1, 2 really good friends that you know are going to be there for you. You know, you ring them up, you pick up the phone, you don't say anything, and they're like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, love. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not impossible making friends in your 50s. It's not impossible. Nothing is impossible, you know. Yeah. So I look forward. And as long as I'm out and I'm pleasant and, hey, how you doing? You know, I love giving compliments to women because they're like, oh, thank you. I'm like, yeah. I was out, it was a week ago or something. I can't remember what shop I was in. Could have been Home Bargains, and this girl passed me. She went, I love your vibe. I went, right back at you, love. Right back at you. And she was laughing and smiling. Anyway, friends, are a beautiful thing. They truly are. So treasure your friends. Yeah. Just a quick little video, like I said. You know. That's me done. Oh, do you know what? I can feel the internal heat rising. My word. Anyway, I need to go and get something nice and cool to drink. Look after yourselves and each other. Do not let the negative people win. We ain't got time for that. My friends, let's keep smashing this life. God bless. Lots of love. I look forward to seeing you in a brand new video. Bye for now.